Hey guys, Leanne here again. So I am answering another reader question for my survey this year. This has been really fun, so I hope you guys are enjoying it too. The question for this week is, how do I stay focused and on top of tasks? So I think I've addressed this in a post before, but I'll just kind of briefly tell you. Um, I'm very intentional about my time. So I spend a Saturday or Sunday, some time on the weekend thinking about my week ahead. And I look at my calendar and I literally write down in a notebook, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday if necessary. And I list out where I need to be on those days. So it helps me look at all of my appointments for that week or, anything I have for the kids and really get that into my mind. And then I take some time to plan the menu. So this takes, an hour, sometimes an hour and a half of planning on a weekend day. Sometimes it happens on a Monday morning because I'm behind or maybe we travel that weekend or something. But I am mostly sitting down every week for an hour to an hour and a half planning out just my calendar and my menu for that week. And then I go to the grocery store and I try to buy almost everything, for breakfast, lunch, and all those dinners that I've just planned. And that keeps me really organized on the household stuff and the appointments for my clients as well. And I know then when I have time to socialize, I know when I have time kind of to kick back with the family. And similarly for work, I have goals that I need to make or as I'm writing out where I need to be, I'm also plugging in, okay, I need to video, two or three more questions this week, or I need to post this series, or doing something on the back end of the website, or contacting a client, doing follow up. So all of those things I'm plugging into my week. So really, the way I stay on top of tasks is to know what I have coming up. So if I don't know what I have coming up, or if I haven't made enough blocks of time, then I feel behind the eight ball. And listen, it happens. Like, I'm really purposeful and I feel behind the eight ball sometimes. So, and I know the weeks when I don't plan my menu, I'm like walking around at 3 o'clock saying, what am I going to make for dinner? How am I going to feed these kids? So, it's not like I've got it all together every week. But the weeks where I'm very purposeful about my time and purposeful about making a plan, those are the weeks that I'm most successful. And that's what I would encourage you to do. If you feel behind the eight ball, do some planning. Like sit down and look at your schedule and figure out, what do I need to do? When can I fit it in? And how am I going to get this done? I mean, as a life coach, this is what I teach people all of the time. Where am I now and where do I want to be? Well, we do that in micro systems every day, every week, even just to do our, these pieces of our lives, let alone big goals. So, this one's short this week. I'm going to put the post below where I show you my system of how I keep my notebook and how I keep myself on task. But I really think the important thing is that you find a system that works for you. So some people like bullet journals and some people like certain day timers. Some people are all electronic and do everything through, Google Calendar or something. The important thing is that you find what works for you and when you can take time to sit down and do some planning so that you can be proactive on staying on top of your tasks. Okay, as always, if this is helpful, share it via social media or email. If you have a question, let me know in the comments below. And if you'd like to subscribe so that you can get these updates right to your email box, do that in the sidebar on my website. Okay, thanks guys. We'll see you next time.